Ourselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Clippers. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And the Clippers starting 5. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at point guard. And for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is out there with Portis. Then there's Prince. Then there's Jackson. And it's Lillard in at the point. Here we are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Lillard left side. The kick out to Lopez. Shoots over Zubac. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
And we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Good on the triple.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. And here's Leonard from 3. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Now Jackson, guarded by Powell. Jackson kicks to Portis. Lopez against Zubac. 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Lillard against Harden. Back to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And it goes down 2 points.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
Pass to Powell. To the paint. They need this. Leonard, no luck.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Prince, the pass to Jackson. Portis against Jones. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Clippers trail. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
The Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Drives to the hoop. Buries the 7-footer. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
What an athlete, as Kawhi gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's a look at some of the stats for Damian Lillard.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across at his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Right side, Jackson. Prince dishes to Lillard. Prince, the pass to Portis. 5 on the clock. Lillard from outside. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Pass to Powell. Harden with a screen on Jackson. Powell kicks to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Jackson finds Lillard. A floater. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 10 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career. You love Lillard because he loves the game, and this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands, and he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Powell, the pass to Harden. This one for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, there's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Powell against Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Overdone. And again, the Bucks miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that one's good. Leonard.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. James Harden, third.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, what a plus you got there.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score. Now the Clippers moving it up. Puts it up from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks, trailing by 2. Pass to Lillard. Jackson, a screen on dime. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Harden.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Steps back. Run for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
First free throw is good.
And Kawhi pretty solid from the line, and there's been a natural progression to him being effective from the free throw stripe.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lopez kicks to Lillard. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Clippers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
That free throw good from Lopez. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And here's Harden for three. Damian Lillard pulls it in. The Bucks trail. To the inside, Kuzma. 80 that time from Leonard.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Harden. No good on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. It's good. This game is all even. Lillard's got 14 points.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Here's Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. It's Jackson atop the key. Here's Lillard. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Harden. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Jackson against Harden. Now here's Jackson. Defense right on him. So they take the lead. Lillard's got 19 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Zubac a screen on Jackson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Portis a screen on Dunn. Lillard the pass to Kuzma. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Back to Harden. Inside, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Lillard against Dunn. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Portis. Here is Lillard. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden against Jackson. Harden sets the pick for Batum. And it's Dunn in the corner. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Always been a big part of Nicholas Batum's game is that court vision and passing ability.
Jackson passes to Lillard. Lopez from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, and the basket by Lillard.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Leonard. Plays it up off the glass. Leonard's got 15.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Lillard from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Lillard's got 24. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for L.A. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Chris Dunn is out there with Powell. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Batum in at the 4.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Kuzma outside. Outside Porter. It's deflected. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. No good on the second free throw. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. On against Kuzma. Pass to Porter. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Sims kicks to Trent. Trent setting a pick for Trent. Buries the long-range jumper. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
And we know how much Trent Jr. loves to shoot it from deep.
Now Bogdanovich. Brown with the screen on Prince. Here's Bogdanovich. Prince with the defensive effort.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
A shot by Sims, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And here are the deadliest long-range shooters in the league. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Taurean Prince is second.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Brown. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and the Clippers miss again.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after Taurean Prince's miss. Jones with the screen on Prince. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Powell. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. Here is Porter. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
They grabbed their own miss. Prince with a screen on Jones. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Trent outside. Simmons pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 5. Kuzma left side, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
The Bucks making a switch here. Green's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. James Harden, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now, here's Trent. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Here's Sims, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Harden. And here is Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Powell's got his first 2 points.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't made one yet. Trent outside. Green with a screen for Trent. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Simmons kicks to Dunn. Pass to Harden. Here's Powell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Porter looking it over. Trent outside. Out to Kuzma. Shoots the 3. Sims the pass to Kuzma. Outside Porter. Shoots a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Timberwolves.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Now here's Porter after Ben Simmons' miss. Outside Green. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Here's Dunn. It's blocked. Here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds. Guys, can't forget about the fundamentals.
Now here's Porter. 4-point game. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Dunn. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sims the pass to Trent, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Porter. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Leonard, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Green kicks to Trent. Lopez, a screen on Powell. Trent with the wide open look. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Clippers leading by 6. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Harden. Here's Simmons. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver, because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Bucks trail by 3. Kuzma outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Kuzma. Now here's Lillard. Clock at 6. The Bucks working the ball around. And here's Green outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. That's 12 points for James Harden.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Did we say he wanted it more?
Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now.
Here's Lillard. James Harden picking up that last basket. For 3. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Lillard.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Fires it up. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Nobody near Leonard. Off target with his 3.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 34. Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Powell kicks to Harden. And they get it. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Nobody near Lillard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Jones. Outside Leonard. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Good on the shot. Now it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, it's not a handful. It's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night. Trent
against Powell. Trent outside. Kuzma with a screen on Powell. From deep, Trent. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Off target from three-point range. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Pass to Powell. Lets it go with a three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at the Clippers. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Bucks.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. You've got Prince. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Jackson in at the two-guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Leonard draws the double. A three ball. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson with it. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Harden. Lillard scanning the floor. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. An incredible offensive talent.
Harden outside. And here's Leonard from three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now, here's Lillard. Jackson has the open look. Here's Portis. That shot missing. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Inside. Jones dishes to Harden. Jones, no luck. Bucks trail by 7. 90 seconds now into the second half. Prince with a screen on Harden. Three-pointer, Lillard drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 41.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Zubats a screen on Prince. And the dunk by Zubats.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubats, and he cashes in.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lillard against Harden. The baseline J. And it's Lillard missing. Clippers leading by 6. In the corner, Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Leonard against Lillard. Kicks it out to Harden. They get the rebound. Zubats. And they pick up 2. Zubats has got 6.
Zubats does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Ivica Zubats.
And one thing that has been very consistent for him the last few years, his ability to continue to deliver more and more offense. He's been doing everything that's been asked of him.
And the Bucks with possession here. 8-point game. Harden against Lillard. Over Harden. And it's Lillard missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Offensive rebound. Takes it out to Leonard. Zubats with the screen for Leonard to the inside. Lopez with the steal. Here's Lillard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lillard's got 43 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Harden outside. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. 22 points for him.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Jackson passes to Lillard. Lopez outside. Over to the left wing. Down low. And the dunk by Prince.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Powell with it. He has 7. And Leonard has it in the corner. Zubats a screen on Prince. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Bucks. Right side Jackson. Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 46 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Zubats kicks to Jones. Harden scanning the floor. Shoots over Lillard. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
We don't see a lot of James Harden in the mid-range, but he is capable of knocking them down.
When you think about James Harden, he's had such an effect on the game. Brent, they changed the rules because of him.
Well, it's interesting, Kevin, because you can think about it a couple of ways. There was a system change for James Harden to try the system, and then, as James has said himself, he became the system. So leaning into all of the analytics of basketball, you have to have somebody who can represent all of the things that system would require, and it came in the form of the beard for many years. And that kind of offensive output is something that is going to be, we'll be hard-pressed to see that again, Kevin.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
Outside, Jackson. Lopez outside. Lillard against Harden. Lets it go from 11. Lillard misses. Clippers leading by 6. Lobs it up for Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Wow. Zubats way up.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Prince. Outside Portis. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
The first free throw is good, and the Bucks with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Prince, and Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Dunn's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Los Angeles leading by 5. Harden has a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists here tonight. Porter passes to Kuzma. Lopez, a screen on Powell. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Leonard from 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Zubats. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma's bread and butter. Off the bounce, pull up, nothing but net.
From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down against Porter. Outside Jackson. To the paint. And the dunk by Lopez.
Not just hanging out there on the perimeter. Lopez attacking the rim.
Harden outside. Pass to Leonard. Down low. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now a look at James Harden. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 3rd in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. No good on that one.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Green comes in for Brook Lopez. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Portis a screen on done. It's Porter outside. That one no good. Done with some nice D. Powell finds Harden. Back to Powell. Leonard against Green. And it's Leonard missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Portis sets the pick for Porter. Back to Trent from outside the arc. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got 11 points.
And part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Harden against Trent. Inside, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Done against Porter. 1:51 left to play in the third. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on dime. Here's Trent. Buries the 20-footer. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Powell. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
Trent gets the bucket.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Pass to Powell. Back to Dunn. Harden outside. There's the 3. Here's Zubac. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now, here's Trent. He's got 16. Simmons. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Now Harden. It'll count. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
And just when it looked like the third quarter was over, that happens. They pin 3 more onto the lead at the last possible second.
And let's take a listen now to Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If you're going to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Jones is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Simmons. And it's Harden in at the 2 guard.
And the coaching staff wanting a little bit more of this from Trent, forcing his way to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Such an important cog in this team's offense when he's on the floor. Trent Jr.'s role is to try to score as much as possible.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Trent, a screen on done. It's Porter outside. James Harden with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Porter passes to Kuzma. Pass to Trent. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Porter against Dunn. Porter passes to Trent from deep. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Kuzma. And the shot goes down.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Smith checked in for Milwaukee.
One shot.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Kuzma outside. Back to Porter. Green with a screen on Dunn. It's Porter outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here is Porter. The Clippers getting the bucket. Smith for 3. It's not going to go for him. Los Angeles leading by 9. Dunn dishes to Harden. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Now here's Porter. And here is Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Green. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Trent. And the basket by Harden.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, Green. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Trent against Harden. Over Trent. Harden can't hit. Bucks trail by 11. Trent passes to Kuzma. A D by Bogdanovich.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
No one hits a pull-up like the Beard. I mean, he's perfected the quick stop and pop, and that thing is a deadly shot.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Sims. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Harden. Bogdanovich looking around. Green with the rebound.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
No good on the free throw.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jones. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Norman Powell subbed in for Simmons. And he sinks the second. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 13. Lillard against Harden. Lillard the pass to Jackson. Prince the screen. Back to Lillard. Over Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 42 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden against Lillard. Driving to the basket.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Here's Powell. Back to Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Prince against Leonard. Outside Jackson. Lillard outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 55.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Lopez against Zubac. Pass to Powell. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Goes up the baseline. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Harden against Lillard. Harden the pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft. And just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 12. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Back to Lillard. And got it! Another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Jones finds Powell. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Lillard. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he has all the tools and the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. My goodness. Here's Jones following the score by Damian Lillard. Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will.
Jackson misses. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Leonard against Prince. Offensive rebound, Zubac. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Zubac has got 17 points here in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Bucks trail by 10. Now here's Lillard. Jackson dishes to Lillard. Over Harden. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole. Powell,
the pass to Zubac. Prince against Leonard. Leonard battling for two.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Here's Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In the corner, Powell with it. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And Powell making short work of the short corner. Got to the three.
Lillard against Harden. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And good. He hits it again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Bucks trail by 10. With the drive, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Powell, the pass to Harden. Back to Powell. Jones with the screen on Jackson. Here's Powell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Now, here's Lillard. Stolen by Harden. Jones with the screen on Jackson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Portis. Jackson down low, guarded by Harden. To the paint, here's Lillard. And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Harden against Lillard. Powell, the pass to Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. 6 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So the Clippers with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game I'm trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. You know, I love playing a game of basketball. I love, being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. You know, it takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, James Harden.